The world's best athletes in all sports do two things really, really well. The first is that they spend quality time training for their sport. And the second thing is they spend a lot of time in deep reflection about their training, about their competition, and of course, about how to beat their main rivals. So in table tennis, I'm sure you spend plenty of quality time actually training. But the question for today is, do you spend time in deep reflection about your training? With note taking, with thinking about your strengths and weaknesses and game patterns, your tendencies, and of course, how to beat your rivals. Some of these athletes, they'll go for a walk in the park and they'll just meditate about their game as they're walking in the park. Some of them will be a little bit more extensive and maybe go to a mountain for a week and rent a cabin and just spend time in deep reflection about their sport. What if there was a way that they could be more efficient in this time of reflection? One way that I'm going to propose today is imagine if they're up there on that mountain and immediately, as soon as they have these breakthrough moments, they were able to train in their sport. They'd be able to carry over better for what they're thinking about to actually training and competition. You see, by the time they get down from the mountain a few days later, what ends up happening? Some of that breakthrough moment, that aha moment, has already faded away. So since it's already faded away, it has less carryover. What if they were able to have that mental breakthrough moment and then immediately begin training differently, thinking differently, and competing differently? That's what I'm proposing today with Power Pong robot training. So you have a Power Pong robot, maybe at your house, maybe at your workplace. What I encourage you to do this week is take out a notebook, take some notes about your strengths, your weaknesses, your tendencies, and of course about your rivals. Write down maybe a page. This will take you about 15-20 minutes. And then just sit down, close your eyes, or lay down on the floor and think about it. Think about what you've done in your best moments. Then as soon as you have these type of mental breakthroughs, what I want you to do is immediately begin training with the robot. Design training programs that implement these things that you've been thinking about. Take notes. Do it again, do it again, do it again. Is this just something that I'm proposing, or is this actually a proven method? Well, for me personally, I've never been a world-class athlete. I'm typically around 2400 level. I trained professionally with the Olympic team of Canada from 2004 to 2008. From 2008 until now, I've been a full-time professional coach, but I still have trained some and I've still competed some during the last number of years. My best year, the year that I broke 2600 and I played at my highest, was not when I was training, was actually when I was at home, just doing a lot of deep thinking about my game, coaching, and helping myself to understand the game better and better, as well as help my students to understand it better and better. During this time of reflection, I actually played at my highest level. What did I do for training? Well, I practiced 3 hours a week with the table tennis robot. 3 one-hour training sessions with the robot per week, and I made more progress during that year than I did for 3.5 years training with a full-time professional team of 25, 26, 27, and 2800 level players. How's that possible? Because most plateaus that I hit and most mental plateaus that you're going to hit are not actually physical plateaus, they're actually mental plateaus. The mental blocks that you have actually stop your performance. So I want you to go with the same thing that the best athletes in the world do. Training, quality training, and deep time of reflecting on your game. But like those athletes on the mountain that are just reflecting on their game, I don't want you to have hours and hours or days or possibly weeks to get back to the training hall. What I actually want you to do is within seconds or within minutes of these mental breakthroughs, I want you to immediately be able to apply what you've learned. Take some time to do it in the coming days, weeks, and months. Give me some feedback. I'd love to hear about your successes. I'm Samson Nabina. Thanks for watching this video, and I'll see you soon.